G'day, Josh here with a very exciting Chess Rush video. This is, of course, the one that many of you have been waiting for, the sneak peek of Season 5. So we are on the test server, of course. You can see that my account name there is Forkatosh Preview. This is not on my mobile device. This is on BlueStacks on my computer. So the quality of the graphics have been reduced so that it runs a little bit smoother on my machine as I capture this video. Thank you to Tencent for giving me access as a partnered content creator to the test server so I can capture this early access footage to share with the community. I'm very, very excited. I've spent the past little while going through, as I always do, checking every part of Chess Rush and writing down a comprehensive list of everything that is new. And it's a big one. And for those of you that are looking around this home screen already, I'm sure that you can see multiple things just on this screen alone. There is lots of fresh and new content coming with Season 5. So this is going to be multiple videos. This will be my overview video and I will touch on everything, but I'm going to also release a couple of more in-depth videos talking about some specific content that you will find very, very interesting. So keep an eye out for those on my channel as well. And let's start, as I usually do, in the top left corner, checking out new stuff in the profile section. So you can see that the actual profile layout itself is a little bit unique. That's been updated. We've got classic solo, classic duo, which I will get to, turbo solo, if I scroll across, turbo duo as well. I'll talk about that, squad clash and treasure arena, which is now a ranked mode. We have been waiting quite a while for treasure arena to become a ranked mode, and it is here. Very, very exciting. You can see this, the brave points. That is a rank protection system that has been implemented, and I will talk about that later on as well. And I believe that is everything that is updated. It's slightly different UI here, but it's still the same information that it is capturing. Then we have a look at the record screen. And in the record screen, you can actually generate replays, and that is really, really cool. So this is one that I've already generated. It actually loads you back into the game, and this is going to be really useful as a content creator, but anyone at all that wants to learn from their gameplay, look at some key decisions, mistakes, or improvements that they could make. This is, or even generate highlights for social media. This is a really, really useful tool. So as we load in here, this is of course just against a bunch of bots on the test server, but I can choose the round that I want to jump to. I can pause, I can move around. Oh, I guess just when I'm playing, I can,
who's that?
Maybe I can't move the character around in this mode, but I can check what's in my equipment chest. I can look at what the other players were doing, and I can increase and decrease the speed over here as well. I can slow it down, and I can make a little recording clip there as well. So some really, really useful stuff. You can also select what you want to see here. You can see the overview screen while you're doing this. So there's lots of really, really cool stuff just in the recording of previous matches. You have the ability to generate up to 10 at any one time. It will only show your most recent 10 in terms of match history. So that's really, really cool. That they don't generate by default. You have to click. We'll do that here. I'll click here and it will generate. Takes not that much time really, and now it's ready to watch that one as well. So you can also see Turbo Awakening, another new game mode that I will talk about very, very soon. Now I just realized on my notes here I did skip over something here. Normally I click in here and we will have new avatars upcoming. So a lot of these are locked just because it's a test account, but let's look for some new avatars. Now, the Gundala avatar was actually already available for Indonesian players. Unfortunately, the Gundala stuff is not available for the rest of the world, but I don't know if they had access to the level 2 and level 3 Gundala stuff, so that looks like it's new for Indonesian players. For the rest of the world, Stinger, Joan of Arc, Famine, Michael, and Lucifer. So some new heroes there as well that are hopefully we're going to be able to unlock those avatars fairly easy. There is a new title as well, Top Tutor, and that is to do with a mentorship program that I will talk about, and avatar frames. If we scroll down to the bottom, we're going to have access to Season 5 Ranked Mode avatar frame, the Purchase avatar frame, Hall of Judgment, The basic chest soul avatar frame, elite chest soul, Little Prince I'm not entirely sure. I think these two might have already been available, maybe not. Let me know in the comments, not 100% sure on that. But that is everything new in terms of customizing your avatar and your avatar frame and your title. The achievement overview, we do have a few new achievements because, as people are aware, there are some new races or a new race and a new class coming to the game. So there's some new match achievements in terms of using those combos. And then there is a new heroes and a new combos screen, which is really, really cool as well. So you get to see all the ranked modes and all the different rarities of heroes. Although, oh no, you can scroll to see legendary. There we go. And you get to see their usage and their win rate using that particular hero. So I think this is a much nicer layout than what we used to have. Can you scroll here? No, you can't. So interestingly, it doesn't seem to show the duo modes at this point in time, because I have played a couple of turbo, or at least one turbo duo game, but that's all right. So that's fantastic. I really like those changes there. And you can see that also not showing my duo game. It's just showing the Treasure Arena game there. It's also not showing the Turbo Awakening game. So that is interesting. All right, that is our profile section checked off. Now, as we work our way across the top here, I'll give you a little hint of something coming soon. Featured hero shards. I have actually talked about featured heroes and how that will work, but I wasn't able to show any of the Season 5 content. So I will be redoing that video with way more information now that we have access to the test server and talking about featured heroes, what that system looks like, and exactly how to use it. But we're going to continue across to this here, the mentorship program. Now, unfortunately, I haven't been able to test this out as it is the test server and there's essentially no one actually on this server. But this is where you can choose to find yourself a mentor or a master, or find yourself an apprentice or a mentoree. And in doing that, in assigning yourself either a master or an apprentice, you essentially become partnered with another player who is either more learned in the game than you and is teaching you stuff, or you're teaching them stuff, and you can unlock and earn free in-game stuff by doing that. So you got here, as your mentor level increases, you unlock mentor XP, and then you earn yourself these achievements here. And level 4 and level 6 will give you an avatar frame and that title. You also have pack bonuses. So collectible every day once an apprentice has earned 30 daily activity, purchase gift, activity gift, purchase gift, and team bonuses as well. So this is for actually teaming up and playing games with your apprentice or your master. You've got the mentorship quests here, which look at this stage like the daily ones you have to tap to activate. And you can see that a rare and 2 advanced quests have come up. You can pay some gold to refresh those. And currently, like those ones, let's refresh this. It looks like it's all just gold rewards at this stage, but I imagine that doing these will also give you mentorship XP, which will be super useful. And you've got staged quests as well. Obviously, you need an apprentice or a master to undertake those. And then you've got the information about your mentorship. And once you finish your mentorship, you can begin another one with another player. So you can do multiple memberships over a period of time. Now, we will be looking at the featured hero shards in a more intensive video that just looks at the entire featured hero system, or the hero drafting system. So we're going to continue our way around. We've got some pretty normal stuff here. This is your ranking screen. There is no differences I could find there. You've got your items or inventory, no differences I could find there. You've got your messages, that's all the same. Your friends list, that's all the same. The settings, I didn't find anything different in settings either. Treasure hunt, gush upon, and lottery are all the same as well. No changes there. Then we get to chest soul. So this, of course, is still showing the Season 4 rewards, but I will be able to give you a preview of some of the customizations coming in Season 5 when I do get to that. The store itself didn't seem to be anything particularly new here, although there is another store that has been added to the game, which I will get to soon as well. Now, we'll jump across to the left here, and just this screen here, That's also the same, no changes there. So we'll work our way across the bottom here, and then I'll also, of course, show off those customizations. So next up on my list, I just want to work through, make sure I'm following this order so I don't miss anything, because it's pretty cool. We'll jump into quests here. So in terms of your daily quests, this is all the same, although these last 3 crates will start to unlock these featured hero shards, and you will need to use those to unlock featured heroes. So you definitely want to be paying attention to anything that gives you that. And if you click on this again, it shows you obtained from Guru's Trial, Adventure Mode, Daily Quests, and Guild Events. So this is the daily quests. Road to Glory is the same. Guru's Trial now has the main quests, offers quite a few featured hero shards. This is a really good way to go ahead and get a fair chunk of those. Now we go to the preparation screen, and this is the guts of the featured hero system. So I sort of talked about this in the hero drafting video that I've already released, but as I've touched on, keep an eye on my channel for an in-depth featured hero video. And then you've got your regular system recommended, all-star, and personal lineups. You can see here that these featured heroes haven't been unlocked yet. So there is a little bit of an interesting element with that, but I will get to that in its specific video. Then we get to the Codex. Now, of course, you can see some featured hero information up here as well. Ice Tusk is back in the game, so we've got some returning heroes. Let me show you another returning hero. And you can see the updated class and race icons here as well. Let's scroll across here. We have the Dark Mage Apocalypse back in the game. One of my favorite heroes, so I'm very, very happy about that. This gives you an idea of just how much it costs to unlock an epic featured hero. By the way, the featured hero system itself unlocks when you're at level 9. Once you're at level 9, you actually get 4,800 of these shards to start things off, so that's quite useful. There are also new... So obviously, I'm not going to go into too much detail because I want to do a separate video talking about all of the new heroes, all of the changes to heroes, the changes to races and classes, and the new race and class. So I will get to that. Once again, keep an eye out for that video. This video will be way too long if I do everything in here. We've also got some updated treasure arena items. And you can see here HP helmets and their upgrades. I'm not going to spend too much time going through these individually, but if you're curious, feel free to pause the video and have a read here. Sapphire and the Sapphire upgrades. Now, some of these are regular items, but they have new upgrades. So Cloak and the Cloak upgrades. See those there. Armor Up and the Armor Up upgrades. Then we have our Longsword and the Longsword upgrades. And that one up there. Short Bow and the Short Bow upgrades. So many of these items are recognizable. You've seen them in game before, but many are also brand new, which is exciting. The Staff and the Staff's upgrades. Flag of Origin. This instantly upgrades equipment to Ultimate, so that's worth keeping that in mind. And also the Phantom Mirror. Heroes with this equipment are not included in your maximum hero count on the board. So that is the best bit of equipment in the game without a doubt, because it allows you to put an extra hero on the board. It means you can run 11 heroes. If you have 2 Phantom Mirrors, you can run 12 heroes. That's crazy. So you basically, anytime you play Treasure Arena, you want that Phantom Mirror. So you definitely keep an eye out for that when it gets to the carousel. Now, so much new stuff in the Codex, but keep an eye out for that video. Then we get to the guild section, and this is where we have a brand new shop. So everything else here is pretty much the same, but you've got this guild shop here, and you earn this guild currency by completing quests and things. You see there, you're getting guild coins as well as your regular gold that you were getting already. So you're not losing out on any rewards, you're now getting additional rewards, and you can unlock these customizations, featured hero shards, and things like that. So currently just this is unlocked. I'm not sure how these ones are unlocked. Keep in mind this is a test server, so it won't be, this all should be finalized by the time it does get globally released. But yeah, awesome that you can unlock this sort of stuff. Some of it I already own, some of it I don't, just by obtaining guild points. So even more reason to be a member of a guild, which is really, really cool. I really like that addition. Now then, Now let's get to, so nothing new in achievements other than the new combo achievements for the new races, Summoner and Angel. Unless you find something else, please let me know once this does actually launch. And the season information, you can see here the season 5 video. And all this stuff is you're pretty familiar. This might actually be the current season. I think this is the old stuff, so that will be updated when season 5 drops. So you get season 5. Season 5 will be called Rise of Justice. It's an angels versus demons or a good versus evil theme, which is pretty cool. All right, let's get into customizations. We'll start with effects. There are no new effects. I've gone through these. They're all the same. Now we'll go to characters. There is a new character, but it's not available globally, and I'm not sure if this will actually appear in the global release, but Gundala will be a character for Indonesian users. This is an Indonesian superhero movie character. Unfortunately, the licensing isn't for worldwide use, it's just for Indonesian use. So Gundala at 1, 2, and 3 star. Looks pretty cool, but just available for Indonesian users, unfortunately for global users. So as I touched on, I'm not sure if that or any of the other Gundala customizations which we'll see will actually be available or will be visible. That currently we can see it, but it's locked for global users, but it might be hidden when this does actually release globally. All right, so the two new boards that will be available in season 5, Farm Landscape. Let's have a quick look at that one. Looking pretty cool, but I really, really like Hall of Judgment. This might be my new favorite board in the game. It looks fantastic. Everything about this is really, really nice. So cannot wait to unlock that. And then, of course, let's have a look at some of our new chests. Now, some of that one there, the Gundala chest, not available globally, but Farm Chest, or Farm Cart, I should say, Fiery Demon Chest, Holy Angel Chest, Barrel, Cloth Bag, Treasure Crate, Bargie's Barrel, and I think everything else is currently available or will be available soon. Then we have a look at watermarks, and we have Angel's Blessing, Distant Windmill, Hardworking Cow, that one's pretty funny, Martial Arts Panda, Demonic Wings, Angelic Wings, Dual Swords of Judgment, Sunflower Watermark, Brave Gundala, Gundala Watermark, and then we get to what's already available this season. Then we get to the right side decorations, and we start off with a Gundala statue, once again Indonesia only. Pretty lucky for them, I'm not gonna lie. They got some nice Gundala stuff. Archangel statue, that looks awesome. And of course that is one of the new heroes, so keep an eye out for that hero video I'll be dropping. Cracked Corn, Demon Scythe, Spectating Hen, Dramatic Scarecrow, Sword in the Stone, and then I believe this stuff is stuff that's already available in season 4. And then finally the new benches. We will have the Gundala bench for Indonesian users, Gemini bench, Angelic Wings bench, Farm bench, and then this stuff is all season 4 stuff. All right, so that's all of our brand new customizations that will be coming in season 5, and there's some really, really cool stuff in there. Now let's have a look at our game modes. So here are our ranked game modes. We've got Chess Summit, of course. Classic and Turbo now have solo and duo modes available, and I'm going to be doing a gameplay specific video, so also keep an eye out for that video. So this is my overview video. I'm going to have a featured hero specific video, a heroes and new class race update video specifically, and also a gameplay specific video, because there's lots of gameplay changes as well. Obviously new modes are a part of that. So duo is available for both classic and turbo, which is a partnered mode, kind of like a little bit like co-op, but also not like co-op. You are partnered, but it doesn't have the same interactions in terms of sharing heroes. So keep an eye out for that video and I will talk through that. But a really good mode for the mentorship program, and squad clash, of course, and treasure arena, now a ranked mode. We have the brand new Turbo Awakening, and this is really, really fun. It's a turbo game mode, but that's a double XP and double mana crystals. That's your turbo. It's not double turbo's normal XP and crystals. It's double classic. So I misread that initially and thought it was double what Turbo already doubles, but it's not. But it does have some new stuff in it that I think you'll really, really enjoy. It's got some Treasure Arena items that drop without the carousels, and it's got boosts that you can unlock by beating specific creeps at certain creep rounds, which are really interesting as well. So keep an eye out for that gameplay video. Basic mode, adventure mode, and of course the ability to run custom games. So I will also talk about adventure mode, but this is one of the other ways to earn your... Oh, I can actually earn some here. So this is your featured hero shards. So I just earned myself 40, and then, oh, look at that. I can buy 70 more, and then I can buy 225 more. Let's just go and do it. So there we go. It looks like there's 3 levels to that chest. The first level you unlock by at least 1 star in each of these levels. Then you pay gold, and then you pay vouchers. And I just increased my featured hero shards by a couple of hundred by doing that. So that's really, really cool. There's different chapters in that. Also, if you max out all of the stars across the board, you can also unlock some extra featured hero shards there. The different chapters all have different themes, but I will once again touch on that in my gameplay specific video. And that will actually wrap up the overview. So there was a lot that I went through there. As I touched on, I'm going to have specific videos so I can go do more of a deep dive for some of the really exciting new features and new content coming. So those videos should be live as soon as this one drops. And that's going to be it for this particular video. Let me know in the comments down below what the feature that you are most excited for is. I'm really, really curious because there's been so much new stuff added to this season. Thank you once again to Tencent for giving me early access to bring this test server content to the community, which I love doing. Big shout out to Naomi as well, who's always super helpful when doing all of this early preview content, answering questions and things like that. So a big appreciation from me to you, Naomi. Thank you. Yeah, if you like this sort of content and you want to make sure that you don't miss out on any of it in the future, please hit that subscribe button. Hit thumbs up if you enjoyed this specific video. And until next time, I'll see you later.